What's up, everybody? Welcome to the finale of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Ganke, can you hear me? Ganke! Hang on, guys. I'm coming.
So this area is just going to be a non-stop gauntlet of Roxxon goons and Underground goons, and the frame rate will go to shit, I'm going to tell you that much. And you might run into some glitches here too. On one of my playthroughs, a goon was faced into the car and would not get out. It was one of those brutes too, so it took a while for me to kill him. And I could still punch him, but it took me like 10 minutes to actually get to him. This recording did not have that glitch, and I'm glad for that, but it's still rather annoying to see just like a tank in frame rate sometimes. But on to the fight itself. You're gonna have goons on the street level and goons on the rooftop, and you need to clear the area. Like full sweep, clear the area, and take no prisoners type of deal. And every enemy type in the game will be here. You got brutes, swordsmen, the snipers, just everybody possible.
On a forte in the barbershop was okay, but I need to push the fighting away from here. Camila, are you with Caleb? Are you okay?
See, we're with Gloria, but kid, this is bad. It's the crisis all over again.
It won't get that far. I won't let it. Keep your heads down till I secure the streets.
There's also the big ass tanks that Roxxon uses to shoot you with. You just tear the turrets off and they become useless. Oh, frame rate. Oh. If only I had a PS5. If only.
Take one out, 3 more show up. Great.
Oh, the snow effects with the lighting is pretty cool. I have to say that this is probably the most advanced lighting on the PS4 to date. Well, one of the most advanced. There's still some odd textures with the buildings and some of the ground, but the lighting is definitely on par. The Venom powers and finishers are really outstanding in this game. You can just activate a finisher and the enemies will just punch right through you and nothing will happen. Massive Street War is massive. At least the roads are almost clear. Almost. And wait, let me tell you a thing about the tanks. The tanks can be a bit annoying because if there's like other stuff in the environment, Spider-Man will prioritize throwing that instead of the tank's turret. That also happened in the 2018 game. Whenever there are tanks, Peter will just throw something random and not the tank's turret, and like just prioritize the tank, not random crap in the street, please. I mean, it's not that game breaking, but on the other hand, take out the goddamn tank. Garbage day can wait. Oh, there are snipers here. Shit. It's my biggest threat. I think the rooftops are just going to be with gunmen and snipers. So you're gonna have to be a little bit more careful on this one. The best thing you can do against an armed goon is web them up. Alright, I'm gonna say this right now. That finisher never not looks painful. Like, Spider-Man just straight up slams the person into the ground. It kind of reminds me of that finisher from the original, well not original, but 2018 game where Spider-Man just like does a power bomb, but he uses his webbing for extra leverage.
Gloria, you safe? This space clear.
Yeah, everyone made it out. Sounds like you did it. Where are you, Miles?
Near 120 Phin. Looking for my mom.
Word is new Spider-Man's on the case. He'll protect them. You protect yourself, okay? Get out of there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it to him. Stay safe, Gloria.
You too, kid.
More rooftops to run through. These guys are freaking everywhere.
The apartment building. Please don't burn down. Getting lost in the blizzard. You hear me? Need to head toward the gunfire. Hiding in Taylor's bodega. It's really bad. You gotta get. They're in Taylor's bodega. I'm close, but I need to take care of Roxxon and the Underground before the streets are safe. You regret that.
Oh, okay, that was random. That guy just fell dead. I don't know what happened there. Once you clear the rooftops, the streets will fill with enemies again. At that point, you'll be at the home stretch of this part of the mission. You are so silly. Grenades do not work on Spider-Man.
Roofs are clear.
So time to make my grand entrance and beat everybody up. The enemies will fight each other, but if you're in the vicinity most of the time, they will target you because you're Spider-Man, obviously. I do feel that this part could have been trimmed down just a little bit. It's just waves upon waves of enemies. But then again, it is the end of the game and we gotta make everything explosive and climactic and bombastic, even though it really shouldn't be bombastic for this type of story at least, but I don't know. So the game starts off as a drama between two friends, and then it further escalates into a world-ending, city-destroying plot. And it's not like Phin is trying to destroy the city, she's just trying to destroy one building, which will destroy the entire city. Yeah, there's a bit of wackiness here. I'm not saying that the world-ending plot does not belong, it's just really jarring that, I don't know, why doesn't Phin just go up to Krieger and shoot him? Like, why do you have to take out a building? The building did not kill your brother, just find Krieger and punch him in the face, like, 10 times until he dies. There, problem solved. I just slammed that lady so hard she changed genders.
Yankee! Yankee, where are you? Can you guys make a break for it?
Who's that? Someone there?
Guys! Guys! Listen, hey! We need to get out of here. But I can only carry some of you.
What?
She started already.
Spider-Man sighted.
Get out of here, young blood! You've got more important things to do.
He's right. Go. We'll get people clear.
I'll be back.
I know. Okay, people! Check every door! We don't leave anyone behind!
No! You don't know what you're doing!
They deserve what's coming to them!
No! The reactor! Krieger changed the specs. You're not just gonna destroy Roxxon Plaza. You're gonna vaporize all of Harlem.
I'm not gonna let you lie to me again!
Too late.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you stop me.
This fight can be hard, mostly because of the camera. It's gonna be fixed on Phin, but sometimes it will just wig out and get stuck on shit. Phin will use a variety of different attacks, which will range from the whip blade, her power gauntlets, and these little landmines that shoot at you. And just like every other boss in the game, she has 3 phases. I guess you can say that's a Marvel reference, because the Marvel Cinematic Universe has 3 phases of movies going into phase 4. Okay, so not quite a reference to the Marvel movies, but close enough. We all consider Endgame to be the real definitive ending to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
The Phin I knew cared more about protecting people than punishing them. It's the same thing! Please, Phin, I'm telling you the truth. Not the spurt. I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If I could go back, you can't.
There are moments where she'll counterattack your combo, like right there. You have to be careful when that happens because you will take a lot of damage.
Stand still!
The more weapons you build, the more I'll destroy.
Oh, I can keep this up all day, Miles!
That's what Captain America said, and you know what happened? He beat Tony Stark up. Oh, god damn it, I died. Shit.
Don't you see what the reactor's doing?
Destroying the plaza! Tearing down Krieger's monument!
It would have been easier on everybody in Harlem if you would have just assassinated Krieger. Like, why go through the trouble of blowing up a building which could potentially blow up Upper Manhattan? It makes no sense, Phin. You make no sense.
Do this, Phin.
Then stop!
Oh yeah, you can throw Phin out the window, but it's not like it's gonna do anything. She won't take extra damage if you throw her out the window.
He's smart enough. Let me stop
And
him.
going back to this whole building plot, how did Krieger rework the reactor so that it can actually blow up Manhattan? Like, did he put extra new form in there? Like, what's going on here? Ow.
Please, Phin, I'm telling you the truth.
That's a first!
I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If I could go back,
You can't!
Oh, the Mega Phantom Blast is always my hero.
just admit you're wrong.
Maybe because I'm not! Not gonna make it easy for you, Miles!
I don't want to fight. We'll talk. After I disable the reactor. Phin, look! The reactor's still going critical. Soon we won't be able to stop it.
No! I am not running away again! You are the one person I needed on my side!
I am on your side. We can take down Roxxon with what we know about new forms.
It won't work! No one cares!
Alright, phase 2 of this fight. Phin will start shooting repulsor beams at you, kind of like how Prowler shot his at you. They're easy to dodge. And she will also try to bound you with some sort of rope, which is kind of annoying. I hate enemies that bound you in games and you can't move. That's always a pet peeve of mine. I will say that this is the second hardest boss fight in the game behind Rhino, because with this boss fight, there's no side goons trying to fight you as well. It's all a matter of trying to get the timing down on Tinker's attacks and trying to dodge, and fighting the camera sometimes.
Get away!
Her sword's stuck. Time for venom.
Just get out of here! Leave! Please! I don't want to do this!
I'm not leaving, Phin. You can help me stop this, or you can kill me. Your choice.
I just cut a death there.
Royale, my favorite. Just wanted to chime in and let you know, so you don't worry. We're gonna be just fine if this building closed. Hell, we'll be fine if all of Harlem closed. I mean, do you have any idea what kind of insurance we've got? Oh, it's the opposite. Being the victims of a terrorist attack? Get Roxxon Plaza. Coming soon. Roxxon City. Alright, later, kid.
So Krieger wants Harlem to explode because greedy asshole is greedy, I guess. I don't know. I like how they just kind of explained that during the boss fight, and I'm still like, what? And also Simon Krieger wants Roxxon City, which I'm guessing is supposed to be Arkham City just without the prisoners? I don't know. Simon Krieger's motivations make no sense here. But anyway, this part of the boss fight, she'll start to put down these mines that have turrets on them. So you gotta take out the turrets and throw them back at her in order to damage her.
You love Rick too! How can you defend this murderer?
I'm not, but I can't sacrifice Harlem to take down Krieger.
That's not what I'm doing!
It is.
Not gonna make even if you won't.
She's still got that annoying ass counterattack that I love so much.
Please, Phin, I'm telling you the truth.
That's a first!
I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If I could go back,
You can't! I gave you every chance to leave! Don't make me kill you! You can't win! Why do you keep fighting?
because I'm Spider-Man.
And I just suffered like 4 more deaths off screen. This boss fight is hard, I will admit.
I know what you're feeling, how it drives you.
You could never know!
I do, but you can't let grief ruin your life.
Try not to swing away from the building because Phin will whip you back in and do a lot of damage that way. And also for this final part of the fight, Phin will use her death wheels, which are those little shredder things that she used on that building. You gotta dodge those in order to get the advantage. If you dodge all of them, a triangle prompt will show up, and that's when you have to use it in order to web to her and do a lot of damage that way.
You do. Keep moving.
Okay, so I kind of demonstrated getting out the building even though I was nowhere near the boundary. Like, was I even at the boundary, or did they just move the boundary further into the building?
I'm telling you the truth. I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If I could go back...
Keep dodging! See if it helps!
Phin will take several hits.
Gotta keep moving. Can't stand still. Heck's too quick.
And just like with every other boss fight, you can do finishers on Phin, and that will do a lot of damage.
It's over, Miles!
Yeah, I know.
For some reason, this throw will not do damage to you, even though it looks like it should.
Listening. You never started.
Alright, this is the last hit. You gotta dodge one more series of pain wheels in order to get to Phin. And we are at the end game.
This shouldn't be happening!
I can stop it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Not much time. I have to go. Just a little further. To hurry. It's gonna blow. Any minute. Almost there. Come on. them far away. I can't hold this in much longer. What are you...
It's okay. You can't just let go. Let go.
No, please. Miles. Oh, God. Say something.
Is everyone okay?
We're safe. All of us.
So young.
Hey, get out of here, kid. We'll take care of them.
Did you see his face?
You did good, Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Who is he?
That guy? He's our Spider-Man.
Come on, those are clearly deep fakes. They're deep fakes. You understand me? Do you have any idea who I am? I will own you.
Yeah, we know who you
I
are.
will own you. Do you hear me?
That's right, friends. Simon Krieger is in prison. Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler, flipped on him and Roxxon. Davis will serve time, but could get a reduced sentence. I think we can all learn something from what happened in Harlem. Together, we're stronger. And that having your own neighborhood Spider-Man is pretty great.
Looking good,
This is
Haley.
where we come from, yeah we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like oh 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 oh. 1 2 1 2. Forget that things you probably thought you knew. A new day is approaching, turn the red skies into blue. I grew up on these same blocks, school of hard knocks. Had to get it on a hard time, took the hard shots, but we made it. Anticipated, highly decorated. The whole team is winning, celebrated. The victory is all mine, and everything is alright.
Hey, man, what's up? I'm alright, man. I'm good. I'll see you around.
Man, I still can't get over that suit. So cool.
Gotta be me.
Yeah, you do.
Pete, does this job ever get easier?
Some of it, yeah. Some things never get easier, though.
Roxxon did this uptown because they saw us as disposable. Me, Rick, Phin, all of Harlem. I think part of our job is making sure they can't get away with it.
We'll add it to the Spider-Man oath. Go time?
Go time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. A pretty good follow-up to the 2018 game from Insomniac, all things considered. I personally have a lot of good things to say. Way more good things than I do bad, so let's start with the positives. Positive number one will have to be the combat. The combat is just as amazing as it was 2 years ago. Some people will probably criticize it for being the same as it was before, but I say don't fix what's not broken, and the combat system from the 2018 game was not broken, so I'm glad they kept this formula, and I hope they keep it for the sequels under Insomniac. Positive number two, this game is friendly to last generation consoles. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, considering that this is a Sony exclusive, it's really only made for 2 consoles and not 4. And they just basically reused the engine from before, a good engine, and they just made this game out of it. So, there you go. And the PS5 version is just a prettified version of this game. So, take notes, CD Projekt Red. You don't just rush a game out. And, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Positive number 3 will have to be the characters. Miles, Phin, Genki, Aaron, Rio, like, they're all really likable, just relatable characters. The only character I disliked was Simon Krieger, but it was not because he was a snobbish villain. No, they just wasted his character, and then it turns out he was the main villain of the game. Even though Phin was going crazy at the end, it was Simon Krieger being greedy. I just hate it when stories just kind of subvert everything. And that brings us to our negative points of the game. Negative number 1, Simon Krieger. Like I said before, he's the main villain of the game, but he's just such a nothing forgettable character, and he only has like 5 to 6 minutes of total screen time in a 10-hour game. Just think of his character like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons and Ray from Uncharted 4, except you just suck all the likability and personality out of him. There you go, that's Simon Krieger. Negative number 2, and my final point would have to be the story is just too short and it doesn't take enough time to flesh out its characters. I mean, Phin is alright, she's got backstory, but Aaron and definitely Krieger suffer from this the most. At least with Aaron, you have to do a side quest in order to learn more about him, but why isn't that in the story itself? But other than that, if you're a big Spidey fan, you definitely owe it to yourself to play this game. Doesn't matter if you have a PS4 or you got a PS5, just buy it, play it, and have fun.
Residents of Harlem are still feeling the effects of the recent citywide uprising of the group known as the Underground. While the Roxxon Corporation deals with a rash of lawsuits, newly elected City Councilwoman Rio Morales addressed the media yesterday to make a plea for additional public funds to assist with the
Vitals are good, circulatory system healthy, brain activity normal.
He's been in there long enough.
Mr. Osborn, I understand he's your son, but his
I want him
disease could...
out. Kurt.
But we may be underestimating the potential danger.
I said, get him out! Now!
And I'm not gonna watch the full credits because they take way too long. This is already a 40-minute video.
Goodbye, Phin. Hey, Ma. You busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. And I was thinking about Phin. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life and yours. Everybody's. But she's the one who put us in danger in the first place. But after seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí. Te quiero.
I'm gonna show off the ending dialogue with Peter and Miles before I end the playthrough. And guys, 2020 may have been a bad year, but you can make 2021 a better year. You can make it your year.
Hey, Miles. I'm catching up on... Yikes. Kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Honestly, no. No. Maybe? I'll think about it. Call you soon.
And thus, Spider-Man becomes a teacher in the next game. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as that little bell icon. I can't promise you any tacos if you do hit that bell, but I do promise you good videos. I'll see you guys later.